What's up guys, I'm Luminous. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use Tube, one of the most important shapes in Rec Room, and you can rebuild whatever you want with it. Before we get into it, if you guys maybe mind like and subscribing, I would really appreciate it, to support me and whatever. Let's get right on to the tutorial. Now you may be asking yourself why you should use Tube if you already have the other shapes. Well, the other shapes limit you on how much you can create, and Tube doesn't. Here, let me show you some examples. So as you see right here, we have a bench, right? And as you can see with Tube, it curves really nicely. See here, we have a nice curve on the seat, and even down here, we also have a nice curve. This is something you can't do with shapes, and you can only do with Tube. Same with this couch over here. This is all made 100% out of Tube. As you see, got nice rolls. The bottom looks nice. The pillows, they look fluffy and not just like a square. We got a nice curve on the top. You can also make something like bottles, as you see here. You see it's just one constant shape and doesn't look too blocky as you would with other, shapes. So you can really do a lot of things with Tube. So, that's why I'm going to teach you guys today how to use it. So let's get right onto it. The first thing you guys want to know are the Tube settings. What you want to do is go to Palette, choose your Tube, go to Tools, and scroll down a little bit. Then you should see Create Tube Settings. This is where you can choose all the tube settings you want, like the radius, which determines how big it is. So as you see 0.02 is very small. 0.25 is pretty big. The height scale is how thin or thick you want it to be. So 0.5, as you see, it is thin. And if I go up, it is thick again. The facets are how many sides you want on it. So as you right now, I have on 3 facets, so that's 3 sides. If I change it to 5, it's 5 sides. If I change it to 10, it is 10 sides. Now here you guys see all the possible facets and height combinations. So bottom being height 0.1, the top being height 0.01, and the different facets. So we got 3 facets, 4 facets, 5 facets, 6 facets, and 10 facets, all varying. As you see, there's a lot of different options what you can choose, which really makes your build look better and more, smooth. You can also make them smooth, as you see here. They are now more rounded on the edges, and also if you look on the side, they are a little bit more rounded off. So if you want to use smooth Tube, what I usually use it for is trees, as you see in the background there, which is why I usually use smooth tubes, or as you hear, the mountains are also smooth tubes. The way you get smooth tubes is you go on create on Tube again and you scroll down, still on create tube settings right here, smooth tubes. This is how a tube looks like if it's not smooth, and if you do put smooth on, you see there's a big difference between them. Smooth tubes, 10 facets, personally my favorite one to use. Looks the smoothest, so that's what I like using the most. The next thing I'm gonna show you guys is double edits. Double edits is if you press edit on an object, you can edit this object. But if you have Tube, you can press edit again, press on it, and now you have points. These points move individually from each other, as you see here, and also rotate individually. So I can make like a spiral thing if I wanted to, right here. With these points, you can also select on the select tool, select both of them, and then you'll see these options pop up. If you click this, you can insert a point, which all it does is just add another point that you can move around individually. Or if I rotate this a little bit, like that, I can select all 3 of them, go on options, go on smooth, and smooth the rotation, and they are back to a smooth surface. With these points, you can add infinite points if you wanted to. So let me just select all of them again. Options, insert point, and now I have points again. So basically, if you insert a point, it just chooses the 2 points you selected and just adds one to the middle. And with these points, you can move even more like that and really customize your shape. As you see, compared to, you know, what we got, cube or cylinders, is a way more flowing shape than these two, which is why I usually like using tube instead of the normal shapes. Of course, the normal shapes also come in handy, but tube is really the best shape you can use. So guys, that was it for the tube tutorial. I hope you guys have a better understanding on tube and use it more. If you guys do have any questions, leave it in the comments. I will answer them or make another video to those comments. That's really it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.